Hey guys, it's Jessica, and today I'm going to review the Wet n Wild contouring palette. This is like $3 or $4 at Walmart. I think it's like $3.99 or $3.93. You know, the Walmart always ends in 93 cents. Anyway, so this is in the shade Caramel or Caramel Toffee. And they also have Dulce de Leche, or Dulce de Leche, however you want to say it, which I couldn't find at my store. You can also get them online as well, but I'm just going to keep my eyes peeled for it. So this is the one that I actually have. This comes with a ton of product, clearly, and it comes with a highlight and contour. And of course, contouring is so big right now. People on Instagram and makeup artists all over the world are doing that really chiseled thing. This is not necessarily for that. I mean, it's not crazy pigmented. You can see the swatches here. They're not the darkest, richest colors in the world, but I think for everyday kind of shaping your face, I use it today and I'm going to show you a demo here in a second. This is a great product. So let's get into the demo of me applying this. You can see how I use it, how it looks when you're actually putting it on your skin. Okay, so I'm going to apply the contour or bronzer. Well, I guess they're calling it a contour first. And I'm just going to use this BH Cosmetics like fan brush. So let's just dig right in here. I'm going to start here. So I'm just getting a bunch onto the brush, and then I'm kind of dotting it down onto my towel like this so I don't have too much. And I'm just going to start right above the ear and just kind of wiggle back and forth. So you can see a little bit of color starting to get there. And you don't want to go too far in. I don't really want to go farther in than this, than where my eyebrow ends. So I need a little bit more. Maybe I don't have to dot it off. I'll just kind of... So it's a really kind of faint color, which I like. And it just ends up creating like this wash of a shadow. Of course, if I used a really, really detailed brush, I'd be able to get it to be more precise, but I don't usually do like a sharp contour. But you can already see how that's sucking in that side of my face. So let's do the other half. What's nice is because this isn't crazy pigmented, you can't really screw it up. Hello, text message. You can't really screw it up too much, and you can always go back in with like your foundation brush and buff away any areas where you went too heavy-handed. But like I said, I don't want to go in too far. So then I'm just going to lightly, I'm going to get a little bit more and just kind of lightly up here towards the top, towards my hairline. Just kind of lightly dust this. I like it because it's nothing too stark or crazy. And you can always go under your jawline, just kind of, I'm just doing it sloppily, but. So for someone as fair as I am, I think this is a really nice option because it is really, I mean, you can definitely tell that I contoured, but it's nothing like, some of the powders I've used are so pigmented that you touch it and it's like your face is covered. I think I could have gone actually even lighter, especially here, but now I know. So I'm going to apply a blush real fast. I'm just going to apply, let's see, I need something matte. I'll do my e.l.f. Candidly Coral. So I'm going to apply that real fast because then I want to try the highlighter out. So I love this shade because you can't really screw it up. It's just a really pretty peach shade, and I don't think it has any shimmer. It's kind of, well, it's got kind of a satin finish to it. But if you're fair like I am, it's just nice because you really can't screw it up too much. All right, so now I'm going to go in for the highlight. Now this highlight is very, it's just a matte highlight, which is great because it's just giving you where the light should hit. This is a Furless brush. I don't really know anything about that brand. I literally just got these in the mail. But I'm just going to kind of buff it up here. Since it's not shimmery, I'm not too concerned about placement as much. So I'm just getting a bunch and just kind of swirling it up above my cheekbone. You can even take it up where you did not put the contour. I mean, you could be really precise and just get there and just get here, but with something like this, I don't think you have to worry about that as much. Just anywhere the light would naturally hit, you can kind of place this. So it's, I mean, I don't think the highlight, I mean, the highlight is nice. It's nice to have an option that isn't shimmery because every highlight I own, I'm pretty sure almost every single one has some sort of shimmery quality to it, whereas this is just a light powder. I think this would show up more if I were even, like if I were darker. in any way, because then it would really lighten that area. I think it does a little bit, but I don't think it's anything to write home about. I do, however, really like this contour. So that's how I have been using this product. So like I'd mentioned, not the craziest, most pigmented thing, but it's absolutely buildable. And what's nice is it's kind of foolproof. You can't really screw it up and put way too much on right away, which is really nice if you're beginner at makeup or you just don't want a really strong contour. I don't like strong contours on me. I'm not a makeup artist, you know, that's just not me. And I'm a classroom teacher at that. So I don't want it to look, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I really like this. I love Wet n Wild. You guys know my channel, like I've mentioned before, is deeply rooted in e.l.f. and Wet n Wild and all kinds of really inexpensive drugstore brands. But I have to admit, I'm thinking when I saw this came out, I was like, I don't know. But I was so pleasantly surprised. Not only is it really thin, so it's easy to throw in a makeup bag and it doesn't take up a lot of space, but it's really nice. Obviously, I like the contour powder more than the highlight, but the highlight still does a nice job of lightening those areas that need to be lightened, if you will. So I think this is an amazing option, and really, there are like virtually no contouring options at the drugstore unless you just get like a powder that's a deeper shade than what you would wear. There's not a lot. So for this to come out, I was ecstatic. It's finally a cheap, inexpensive drugstore option for those that don't want to buy a $50 Anastasia contouring palette with a bunch of colors in it that you'll never use because they don't work for your skin. This way they've got, you know, the two different options. You can pick and choose. I was so excited. So overall, would I recommend? Of course I would. And you can't really go wrong. For $4, you could buy it, try it out. If you don't love it, then pass it on to a friend that might like it even more. I have a feeling you'll like it because you can't really go wrong. But that's just my 2 cents. If you enjoyed this drugstore review, definitely check out all of my other really inexpensive drugstore review and demos like this one. And if you enjoyed, subscribe, please, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.